Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do another sit down chit chat with me. I hope you guys enjoy these videos because I do have a few more for my next couple of videos. I just haven't been physically able to do cleaning videos, which I know that those are my most viewed videos, and I'm really happy that you guys enjoy them. I love doing them, but honestly I haven't been physically able to do them lately just because of how I've been feeling with my arthritis and everything. It's been so intense lately and I just don't want to try to overdo myself, but hopefully they will come back soon. So please don't think that they will never come back, but they hopefully will soon. So please look forward to seeing them again. But today I wanted to do another sit down with me, and it's going to be over a review. And I wanted to talk to you guys about the Marina IUD, just because I've had it done a couple times. I've had it for a very long time, and I have my opinions about it, and now I'm on a different birth control. So I thought I would share my opinions and my pros and cons and all that kind of stuff, my experience with it. So if you guys don't know, the marina IUD is a type of birth control, and it's a type where you get it not surgically put downstairs, if you know what I mean, down there, but you can get it done just right there in the doctor's office, which that's how I got it done the first two times, and that's how I was going to get it done this time. And it only takes about 45 minutes to an hour to get it done, which is not bad at all, especially because of the way that they do it. But the first couple of times that I got it, I had it for two or three times. So I think it was two times though so far. I loved it. I had no problems with it. My body loved it. It had no bad reactions to it or anything. So that was great. And it was pretty easy to to remove and put back in and all that. So the first two times. Now this time around, was going to be my third time getting it. I got it done. I got it taken out. Last month, actually, September 9th is when I got my second one taken out, and I was going to get it put back in, but my body rejected it. I don't really know why, but I have an idea of why, because I have rheumatoid arthritis, and because of that, my body has been so intense lately with pain and everything, and so I think that's why my body rejected trying to put it back in. I got it taken out, but it was hard. It was a lot of pain. I was screaming, I was crying, but that was just my experience. It's not like that for everybody. Everybody's body is different. Like I said, I have rheumatoid arthritis, and that was my reason why it was so painful for me. And like I said before, the first two times putting it in was fine. I did not reject it. It was completely fine. It was very easy. It only took about 45 minutes or so for each one. And it lasts for about, I think, 5 to 6 years. So that's amazing. Like that way you don't have to worry about going to the doctors and getting it replaced. You don't have to worry about remembering to take a pill or the patch or anything like that. It's just there. Like, that's what I loved about it. The other thing what I liked about it was there was no bleeding. Before I had birth control, oh my gosh, guys, like my period was so freaking heavy. It was horrible. So I'm glad that was my first birth control that I decided to get. And I loved it. So that I probably had like a little spotting here and there, or a little discharge even. So I got like the really thin pads just in case, just to have them on hand, but I don't even think I really used them. So not having to use or not having to buy pads or tampons or anything like that was great, because those things can get freaking expensive. But the other thing that I liked it, the other reason why I liked it was because my cramping and stuff. It got bad sometimes, but sometimes I didn't even have cramping. I didn't even really have a period, so it was kind of confusing to like keep track of. I can tell you that just because sometimes, just because you don't really bleed when you have the marina, so it's kind of hard to say, you know, am I really on my period or not? But most of the time, I guess you can tell because you still have the cramping, the bloating, the feeling, you know, emotional, and all that, all the symptoms for it, I guess. So, or at least for me, I did. So, but sometimes I didn't. Sometimes it just like only lasts for a couple days and then it was gone, which was great. I didn't really gain that much weight, I don't think, because of the birth control personally. Just because of how I've been living, I gained a little bit of weight, but I don't think it was because of the birth control itself. So, excuse me. So that was pretty nice. Because I know a lot of birth controls, women say that they gain weight because of them, but in my experience, I don't think I gained any weight that, or you know, so much weight that everybody can tell because of the birth control. So that was nice. But yeah, like I said, I had 2 other marinas in the past, which I had no problem with when I put them in and took them out and everything. But this time around, my body just rejected it because of how my body is physically. I really think that's the reason why, and my doctor also thinks that's the reason why, because of how intense my body has been with the arthritis and everything. So I just didn't want to force myself to try to do it and be in pain because of it. So I decided to I decided to get the depot. And I know a lot of you are probably going to be like, oh my gosh, why did you get the depot? It's, you know, you're going to gain so much weight and blah, blah, blah. And I know I've heard tons of people say that. But everybody's different. Everybody's body is different. Every woman is different. I'm praying that I won't gain so much weight because of it. I only been on it for a month and a half. So far, so good. But of course, hasn't been that long since I've been on it. But I am going to try my best to control my weight myself and, you know, drink lots and lots of water. And my husband kind of was like off-putting about me getting the depot because one of his ex-girlfriends was on the depot like a long, long time ago, and he said that she went crazy when she was on it, and they said it was because of the depot, the reason why she was like all crazy or whatever. So I heard things like that, but you know, everybody's different, so we'll see. If I end up not liking it, if I end up gaining so much weight or going crazy or whatever, I'll change it. And the other option for me was the one that you put in your arm, where they numb you and then they kind of cut your arm open and put the birth control in your arm. So I was going to do that actually this month when I went in I think it was last week actually, when I went in for my doctor's appointment to get that put in. But honestly, I chickened out. I'm very good at chickening out on things like that. I just heard so many things about it. And yes, I've already said everybody's different and stuff, but there's just been so many friends and stuff that said, you know, about that like it moves and you start bleeding inside your arm and stuff like that. So I just kind of like chickened out, got scared, and just said I wanted to keep the depot. So which my niece has it actually. She's almost 18. She's had it for 2 years, I think, year and a half, something like that. And so far, so good. She hasn't had any problems with it that I could tell or that she's told me about. So she really likes the one that's in the arm. I wish I could remember the name of it. If you guys know the name of it, please put it in the comments down below so it won't drive me crazy. But so yeah, I mean, I have some things to think about, some options, and I have a little pamphlet of like the different kind of birth controls that there is and everything. So I hope I can pick one that's like, you know, right for me. And I don't know if I'm going to keep the depot forever, just because she did say something about it like start to tearing your bones or something like that, or thinning out your bones. I don't want to give out the wrong information, but she said something about that along those lines. If you keep it for like over 2 years or something like that. I have to look more into it before I really say anything about that information. But and I already have a lot of bones and joints and stuff issues, so I don't want to go that route. But right now is I have the depot, and it's been fine for the month and a half that I've had it. So we'll see how long I keep it. If I do keep it for a good like few months or even a year, maybe I'll come back and do a review on that and let you know how my reviews are and opinions about it and my experience about it and stuff. But yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to share with you guys on my opinions and my experience with the marina. Excuse me. But um, I I may even go back to the marina. I just don't know right now. Maybe when my body is feeling a little bit better physically. I'm doing some more tests and stuff with my arthritis doctor on that part. So if you guys would like to know more about my arthritis and my experience and my life story and all that good stuff about that, please let me know in the comments, and I would be willing to share with you guys on that if you feel like, you know, you want to know anything about that. If not, you know, that's cool. But if you do have any sit down ideas, please let me know in the comments down below, because it's been really hard to figure out about things to talk about. So and I don't even know what I'm gonna do for my next one, but we'll see. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or any ideas or anything like that, please put them in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my family, and so that way you can see all the future videos. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.